There I am. Well, guys, this was kind of like a last minute decision to go live. Uh, let's see who all's here. Oh, okay. Just one moment. Hey, Jay, what's up, man? Just one moment. Whoa. Hey, Jay. Now I'm signing on to this. Hey, Jim. Hi, hello there. Welcome to the channel. Guys, KC's going to be popping in and out. Welcome to the Facts on JW. Just thought I'd do a little chat one-on-one today just to sit down and talk to you guys. Lot going on in JW world. So we all know about what's going on in Norway, what's going on in Switzerland. Cases are piling up against Watchtower. Japan's starting to come across some of their laws that are some of their restrictions on Watchtower. And in the United States, now I was watching Fixing My Fate the other day and yesterday, and it looks like two of the cases that was on the docket there in New York have been taken off of the table because they were settled out of court. That's kind of a bummer, but you know, it still cost them money either way. I hope it was a good settlement for them. So, you know, that's really Watchtower keeps trying to buy their way out of everything, you know. But, you know, some people say they have 15 billion, some people say they have 50 billion. Either way, if it's 50 billion, it's tied up in assets, and you know, the sinking ship could go quick. $50 billion corporations go bad on a daily basis. So, you know, it's not like the Mormon Church has over 500 billion. That's ridiculous. So let's see. And the Catholic Church is trillions. That's really crazy. But anyway, it looks like they're sinking, and they're sinking very fast. All right, so we have HM here, we have Jay, we have Jane Spitfire. Hey, Jane. KC is going to be joining us off and on. She's very busy. Let's see, what are we talking about? Yeah, a little bit of the world news of what's going on in the JW world. And Jane was on Rick Farron's earlier. He was talking about it as well. Fixing My Faith had a little bit to talk about last night. And you can go to Watching Watchtower. I don't know if you guys ever follow them, but there's a lot going on. Watching Watchtower keeps up to date with a lot of the court records, and you can see what actually is happening. Let's see, Jane said. Anthony, hi there. I like KC. She is, oh, so sweet. Yes, she is. Thank you. I agree with you. But I'm okay too, I hope. What? Uh-oh. Guys, y'all are going quick on the chat. I like this. All right. What's for breakfast? Oh, yeah, it's probably breakfast time for you. Actually, we're having baked fish for dinner. So Watchtower will continue, but JWs are going to be staying home. Yeah, that is so true, Jane. Stian, hi. Oh, yeah. Hey, Stian, you're here? Yep. Oh, yeah. What's for breakfast? Oh, I'm cool. Well, that's good to know. Sorry, guys. I got to get right up into this. I'm blind as a bat. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to come on, just talk a little bit and just see what you guys think. What do you guys want to see? This was actually a question for everybody. What content do you guys want to see us put out? And when we do live feeds, what direction do you want us to go with live feeds? Do you want us to invite people in? Do you want us to talk and let people come in a small amount? We're trying to figure out on what to do here. And that's what do you guys think? Because you're the audience. You guys sign on to get to see what's going on. Do you know Watchtower has books about JW religion on Amazon? No, I did not. I was shocked to know that too. That's kind of crazy. That's that's really weird. I know they got Faith on the March they used to put out in bookstores, but besides that one, I never knew of any. It's kind of crazy. It's and that was what? That was Macmillan, yeah. Let's see, what did you say? Jane, you always know so much. It's shocking. I think we need to talk how to get over the JW trauma. Yes, that is true. Crafts, clubs, and of course, if Watchtower's doing something weird. Okay, I agree. Esty, hey Esty. Yeah, so the trauma is a big thing because a lot of people suffer with that. And that's what the whole intent of this channel was in the original, was KC wanted to come on, and I had started it. I'd posted one video and abandoned it, and it was called Cult of Doom. Very first video you'll see 6 years ago. And I just, 7 years, I guess now, but I just never done anything else with it. And she stumbled across it and she's like, hey, let's do something with this. I want to help people. I want people to, heal from being in such a traumatic, situation in Watchtower. And I was like, wow, I mean, she has such a good heart, guys. It's amazing. And she started off, and that's where the very first videos come from. So with her, besides the Cult of Doom. And the intentions was to give people a place to come and heal and to talk, to let it out. So I do like that. It's a good idea, Jane. And then, the world news is always big. Everybody wants to hear it. Let's see, we need to help the people who are leaving the cult. Yeah, so that's so true. Need worldly people like me? Yeah, there you go. Well, it's a different view. I can tell you that because I never was in. So it's hard for me sometimes to relate to some of the situations you guys are talking about, but I can give my opinion. I didn't grow up in a religious background, which is kind of different. So I did learn a lot about religion. But as most young men do, or I think most anyway, you start searching for your spirituality as you grow older. Really started searching a lot and reading a lot and studying different things. And there's Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Hey. And with that, I was, and it gives somebody a different perspective, I guess, from that point of view. Because, let's see here. Humor helps people too. Ever hear of, oh yeah, game of relative is, yep. Yeah, true. Stian says, morning, Matthew. It must be early morning there, since you mentioned breakfast earlier. But that was the whole intent. She wanted to do something with this, and she wanted to give people a place to come. So, in my perspective that I bring to this is from a place that never was part of that. But, looking at it from a different point of view, just an outside view looking in. It's because when I think of, it's shocking, but when I think of Jehovah's Witnesses now, in the beginning, I thought they were just sweet people that knocked on doors and tried to really do something good. And then when and they did, the people knocking on doors' intentions were to do something good, but unaware they were spreading a false doctrine, a cult belief, a cult doctrine, and but the intentions were good. And I'd always offer, hey, a bottle of water or something to drink, something, because that's what I thought. They were just really good people. And then when I started studying, I realized that the doctrine was flawed. And they didn't want me to use my own critical thinking. They didn't want me to think at all. They wanted to answer them with the books, the questions in the book, not to use my own words. I was like, oh, well. Being that I left Alabama, went to California, and experiences cults, experienced a lot of different cults. And I saw how they used manipulation. I was like, yeah, I'm aware of this one. SD, good to see you. Let's see what Jay's got to say here. Guys, I am so sorry. I am so blind I can't see anything. I can tell your names because they're in blue. Matthew, trying to be, after being aware and so determined, I am still in the mind frame of feeling responsible in some ways. I have hopes for awareness and protecting people from spiritual abuse. It is a process. Yes, that is true. Thank you, Matthew. It's very good, man. It's good heart. JWs are leaving every day, and the progress like this helps soften the blow. And that's the thing I tell people. I was like, look, a picture tells 1,000 words. And if you don't think JWs are leaving, and I know a lot of people would never darken the doorstep of another Kingdom Hall, but I will. And I'll go take pictures. You name a place, I'll go. And you can see that the congregations are less than half of where they were back in 2020 to now. I mean, it's below half of where they were. And that's proof. I mean, a picture tells 1,000 words. You can see it. And then we got somebody else, oh, yeah, but look at this. And then they'll show an international convention. And I'm like, okay, you are aware that's a small convention center and people from all over the world are there. That don't count. Show your regular conventions, But anyway, it's you can see very clearly where the truth is, and they'll lie and they try to cover it up, but it's visual. You can see it. It's something you can actually witness yourself. I bought the JW Bible on Amazon. Oh, wow, Butterfly Queen. I did not know you could do that. JWs are victims making more victims. Yeah, that is exactly correct. And they're not doing it intentionally. JWs are not out to harm or hurt people. Initially, they join for reality. But what happens is the doctrine, the leadership has created it to harm and hurt people. Anthony, I appreciate your questions, everyone, as to what they want and need for the channel, of course. I see you and KC as helping with trauma from the sheer spiritual abuse. I personally am grateful. Matthew, thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. That's very nice, very sweet. Jane, my family are true believers. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know, Jay. That's sad, man. But you know what? You still have a relation with them, and that's rare and very thankful that you do. What? JWs are getting coloring books and word puzzles? Wow. Okay. Hey, Jeannie Parfum, how you doing, dear? Good to see you. Wow. Okay. Coloring puzzles, word puzzles, and coloring books. Interesting. Huh. Do you think people still believe Jehovah's Witness after all the trauma they cause? No. People nowadays, here's the thing. We live in an age of technology. And it's the thing that's tearing them apart. All you do is go right here to this computer, click a button, and everything is revealed to you immediately. And people who are studying are doing that on an unprecedented level. And it's taken taking them down. I mean, their memberships are falling away. I was looking at what it cost, basically what it's costing them. And with all the lawsuits, with everything that's happening to them, they have double the amount of lawsuits the Catholic Church had for the CSA. That ended up costing the Catholic Church $5 billion. JWs, and that was several years ago. So JWs are looking around, I think it was $16 billion. Compared to the Catholic Church, plus they have more cases. And if you add it up, you can figure it out. I think it's like 20 billion. But then you got the loss of membership, people not paying their ties to them. And there's a lot of things going on that's really financially hurting them. So they're looking at other resources. They've become a realty company, which was smart. But shows how wicked they truly are. All right, what's this? Anthony, the coloring book is for JW. Oh my, it's for adults. Okay. Wow, I've got to go look this up. Jane, you are always full of so much knowledge. Oh my. I've got to go. Hey, Butterfly Queen, I've got to go see this. That is great. It's on Amazon. That is, wow. And I know there's a lot of live streams going on right now. I don't want to interfere with anyone, so just really wanted to sign on here, just talk to you guys just a little bit. And something came up, so Casey she got tied up, so she's going to drop in and out. But since we already had mentioned it, I was kind of obligated to oblige. Not really obligated. I enjoy doing them. So, all right, Stian. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I could start doing this. Yeah, now we can read what everybody's saying. That is just crazy. A coloring book for adults. That's. Let's see. Whoops. Here we go. No. Oh, here we go. Thank you. They're going to have to sell a lot of Kingdom Halls, consolidate a lot of Kingdom Halls. You're exactly correct. Yeah. And, from a logical standpoint, going on Zoom would make more sense for them. I think it would benefit them more. Because if you look at a lot of these non-denominational churches that do that, they make a killing going on Zoom. It's sad but true, but it'll be hard to get a lot of new converts for them. But what it will do is it will help them with indoctrinating the youth of the members they already have. And, a lot of youth, a lot of young people love doing everything online. Which I'm still getting there. Oh, yeah, that's right. The board did loan the money to the Kingdom Hall with interest. That did now. Oh, Shaq Composer, good to see you here, man. Oh, yeah, Strange World. No, I love that song. And then I like the album, Brave New World from, of course, we know the book. And that's one of my favorite books, A Brave New World. Talk about mind control. And that's another thing. A lot of people, I think that are starting to see it clearly with a lot of the hidden images that Watchtower does. A lot of the ways they want you to repeat and regurgitate their literature when they ask you a question and want you to answer it out of the book in their words, not your words. Like in the Kingdom Hall, when you're sitting there and they're asking, doing questions, and you raise your hand, you regurgitate what's there. When they pass the mic to you, it's a form of brainwashing. We just rinse, repeat. God, can't talk today. I need some more coffee. Oh. Wouldn't mind a cup of Rosalie, but hey, coffee will do. What's this? Let's see. Hey, Dallas, what's up, man? Good to see you here, Dallas. So, Shaq and Dallas, what I was asking was if anybody has suggestions on videos that you would personally like to see us do, and what you'd like to see the live streams be basically focused on. Bringing people in, letting people be guests on. What type of guest you want to see? We've done Matthew. He's been really good on here. We've had Maverick, who we all love, and Jeff, which Jeff's MIA right now. We got to miss Jeff. So, it just, what do you guys want to see? Where do you want to see this platform going? Because our goal is to try to help as many people as we can and to give you guys what you want as part of the process. Stian, I remember when they used to charge 6% interest until they got in trouble for being. Oh yeah, that's right, a license lender. I don't know about that, but I read about it. That's actually that's something I think I might talk about on one of my videos. KC was talking about this recently, Stian. So yeah, really good. And Dallas, KC will be here shortly. KC. Maybe she'll be here shortly. I think she's on the phone still. I looked in the coloring book. It's like mini posters with JW words. Love Jehovah, etc. Oh my word. If you guys are just signing in or just getting here, Jane and I was talking about what Jane had brought it to my attention. There's a Jehovah's Witness stuff being sold on Amazon, and it's coloring books and stuff and puzzles, word puzzles. It's crazy. I had no clue they were doing this. It's talk about twisting the screws of brainwashing a little more. Wow. Cool sense. Good to see you here. Greetings and good afternoon to you too, my friend. Yeah, that's a great brainwashing tool. Coloring books, of course. Yep. That is a great brainwashing tool. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I just cannot believe that they're selling this stuff on Amazon. Go to indoctrinate the young people. Oh yeah, got to indoctrinate the young people. So true, but those coloring books are made for adults. El nutso. Just 1 second. Let's see, get that up there. What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's see, what did Matthew just say? Yep. Dallas. And of course, Asti. Good to see Esty here always. Oh, I thought I hit cool sense. Testimonials from Jehovah's Witnesses, reasons for leaving, are always the most impactful for me. Okay. I love to see what wakes people up. And that seems to be the biggest majority of what people want to see. You look at our videos done, what their wake up stories are, and then look at other things we've done, unless it's something really shocking about going on with the governing body. That is the two most watched all over YouTube. I mean, people want to see those wake up stories and people want to see that. So thank you, Cool Sense. That's actually really true. That's a lot of people want that. That's definitely impactful. And it does help so many people to hear. I know if I was in a cult and I left, I would want to hear other people's stories to see how they processed it. How did they get out? How did they wake up? Where are they at in their life now? And what processes have they went through? What's going to help? Where can I pick out little things that's going to help me progress? So yeah, that's a good point. It's it's to progress and to get beyond what the cult has done to you. And I can tell you from what I've dealt with when KC woke up, it was difficult because she was angry, she was sad, she was hurt, she felt betrayed, she felt lied to. And comparable to a death. I mean, you've lost something that was a huge part of your life. And you've got to replace that with something else, and it's scary. So she felt a little fear. There was a lot of things going on. And I mean, we worked through it, but it was a lot. I can tell you that. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Russell Uticate. Good you're here. Hi, Anthony. Can we do a video on the blood issue? Because when I was a JW, I used to carry around a card that said no blood, but now you can get fractions of blood. Oh, yeah. Good point. Really, really good point. Yeah. I think KC burned hers, if I remember correctly. Anthony, I was wondering what made other cults fail, Moonies, etc. I don't know. That's actually, I need to look into that. That would be good as well. Huh. That's really good. Thank you. Waking up seems to be a result of some trauma or bad experiences. Is it ever a really happy occasion in the beginning? Stian, it's true. It's very traumatic. That was a very traumatic experience. It was it was difficult. Let's see, where did it go? There it is. Yeah, it's just, oh, I missed it. What did I miss? All right. Yeah, Matthew, I had a library from 50s to 2007 and threw them all away. I hate you threw them all away. Well, where did I miss your other comment? It was really good. Oh, wow, there it is. Well, anyway, I think it passed me by. And this is Asti. Even allowing blood fractions didn't wake up most JWs. That's true, it didn't. Yes, it's strictly solo today because it's kind of like a I don't know how to work this thing, and I'm kind of on my own. It was going to be, always a team effort, but she had to. Something came up, so she was taking care of something. It was unexpected, so here I am. But and as far as bringing people on and all that, I've yet to figure this out. So that's her thing. Look, man, I'm over 60. I can do this. I got an excuse. Regret. Yeah. Jay, it's more than death. It's one's past and future hopes. Yeah. I had to retrieve everything that I knew. Oh my. Yeah, that's actually Jay, that's a good point. Thank you. Oops, where did it go? You can tell I'm blind, guys. All right. Let me get way back here. All right. There we go. Yeah, that's actually a really good point though. Yeah, just Stian. Oh, Gerald. Hey man, how's it going? See, I'd like to see David Splain and Martlett with beards. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Anthony, you're doing a strictly solo stream today. Well, she'll be popping in and out. So. Regrieve. Hi, Gerald. Cool. Anthony, looking at Watchtower art over the years, be interesting to. They had one like last year had phallus. Oh yeah, that's true. All those little subliminal things they put in it. But that's been done a lot. But I could do another one. Like Matthew showed us one just recently at all the faces in the artwork, and we took a better look at it. Ran it through Chat GPT, and it found some more faces, which is really interesting. Also, any current news update, any court? Oh yeah, there you go. Always those courts proceedings, and there is some news right now. Vern just talked about it last night, but uh, the New York thing. Anthony, here's a true story. Active JWs went to Bethel in New York. She took pictures of art and had erotic organs in it. Oh my lord! After she saw this, she left JWs. Yeah, it's yeah, I can see that. So, cool sense, just to give you an idea, there's a couple of court cases that was up in New York, and now they've been taken off of the books and they were settled out of court. It's not they were taken off as in they were forgotten about, they were taken off because they were settled out of court. And obviously, they paid mega money so they would not have to go to court. But that was just two cases of, good gracious, multiple cases coming. So it made no sense why they would do that. Hey, those old geezers know what they're doing, I guess. Pennsylvania's coming. That's going to be the big, big win, I think. But Pennsylvania even went against the Catholic Church and won it, costing the Catholic Church quite a bit of money. They're the ones, I don't know if you guys remember, they're the ones that started that whole ordeal that ended up taking down a lot of dioceses and everything in New York and Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So billions of dollars. JW, the Catholic Church couldn't buy their way out, so I know JWs can't. Catholic Church is worth trillions. So that'll be interesting to see. I saw it. Oh, yeah. Man, I like it when the chat goes quick, but you guys are quicker than I am. All right. Yeah, I like that's just too funny. Stian, oh, okay. Sophia and Cleo video. had pictures of children sacrifice temple in their. Oh yeah, that's right, they did. That was crazy. JW art has a lot of subliminal, seduction drawing. Guys, I mean, we all know the songbook. We now know the picture that's on the art, the outline of the governing body that's on jw.org. And there's the, what is it? The Revelations book, Grand Climax. So, man, how's this thing gotten behind here? So I wonder if there is good legal precedence of where Watchtower got caught out in breaking their own rules, and when it was pointed out and they dismissed the whistleblower, they lost the case. There is, but I can't remember the case, to be honest with you, but there's one or two. Oh, they lost the one in Montana, and that was pretty out in the open. Brumley lost, the fact that he lied in court and had to pay the $150,000, $54,000. So, that the Supreme Court ruled against him. So he's had to pay it, and he has that now as a liar. So his credibility in the courts is toasted. It's wow, I hear an echo downstairs. Yeah. So hopefully KC will join us soon. Let's see. You guys heard that too? Hey, Joey. Hey there. Come in here. Everybody's asking about you, like the whole crowd wants to see you. Oh, look out, baby Joey. Everybody's like, where's KC? You're popular. Montana was a loss, yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Ta-da!
Just gotta fix this.
No, don't pull it closer or anything. Here, let me slide over. Where's Joey?
Yeah, I was listening in, and so the things that sounds like everyone wants to talk about is some mention interviews. They like hearing some exiting stories. Some like the no blood transfusion policy changes, and any current events. So I think that's what I got out of all that.
Hey, Born JW.
Hi, Born JW. Hey.
There's Sue. Hey. And anybody else I've missed because I've been so tied up.
The tower can't withstand the weight of its own lies. That's true. And Jay says, don't get me started on the 7 trumpet blasts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget. Refresh my memory on that one.
No, see, she's already, I told you guys, she's come a long way.
No, wait, I know about the trumpets. It's in Revelation, right? I don't know, the whole thing is confusing anyways. Hi, Sue. Russell. Oh, we have a new person, huh?
Russell's been here before. I saw him before.
You cut.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I'm glad he's here now.
Gerard is leaving for Colombia in 3 hours.
Oh, my.
So you must be at the airport.
Have a safe trip. Be careful. Columbia's a beautiful place these days. Of course, it was a great place back then. It just depends.
Oh, she's sweet. Hi, Jane.
Oh, Jane is, yeah.
You're so sweet.
Hey,
well,
everybody's sweet. We got a good group of people here.
We just decided to do this last minute.
Where did Matthew go? He's had some really good questions and things.
Sue was saying she was thinking she'd missed something. But
no, it was a last minute thing, Sue.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to know what what everybody wants to see, and the platform of the live streams, the video content we put out in the future. There's Matthew.
Okay, the Grand Climax book, right? The Revelation. About the trumpets.
Oh, who said that?
Jay had.
Oh, yeah.
Remember somebody made a joke about that book once?
Yep.
It was like.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I'm always hitting the wrong one.
It's what was it? It's somebody said it was like, a perverted joke, I guess.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But yeah, there's artwork in there that's really creepy.
Yes. Oh, I know.
What all do we know has the creepy artwork? There was a bunch of it.
Oh, maybe we can write that down.
Kim and Mikey did a big thing on that one time, I remember. A long time ago.
Can we do a live stream where we do our own Watchtower study article or something like that? Would be fun with fact check.
Who said that?
Oh, Jenny.
Good deal.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good live stream.
That's a really good idea, Jenny.
Bore people to tears on that one, but like, all right, the latest study article. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean where we go over it and take a look at it for the month and tell people, look at the hypocrisy in this.
All right, the latest Watchtower article, blah blah blah. Yeah, Gerald. Actually, I was looking over the new book, and Jane, you were saying about how they have these coloring books online for Jehovah's Witnesses. That it's not. I guess it's like not supposed to be on Amazon, right? But I was thinking that the latest book, to me, that they just came out with reminds me of a Bible story book. How many of you think that you agree that it's like a Bible story book? It really is a lot like that, because let me see, I'll get to it here.
Guys, we're missing two of our main anchors here, and I'm kind of hoping they show up soon. Jeff and Maverick.
Yeah. Okay. So
what did Matthew say?
There aren't manifesting of flowers or positive subliminal images. It's mostly like goats, Baphomets and demons. Yeah, that's true. It's always something kind of creepy. Maverick is on Rick's show. Okay.
And where is Jeff, man?
He's probably on there too.
No,
or a stories book.
I hadn't. Have you heard about the new book? James just told me about it. It's a coloring book. They're selling on Amazon.
Yeah, she said it's not part of the JW. It's just like, I don't know. It's
owned by them. They're selling. They're selling it.
Well, they're probably not supposed to sell it online, right?
No, with the intentions of it, I guess.
I'm not sure. Okay, so that they have a new book.
Wrong person.
Let me see if I can find. I'm trying to find that book here.
Maverick.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is Europe too. I keep forgetting about that.
Walk Courageously with God. That's the new book.
Yeah. Yeah, we could go over that book too on live. That would be really good.
Oh no, it's boring.
Is it?
Yeah.
But we could go over it together and then come here and go over the bullet points.
Okay. Like it just goes, it's characters. I'm telling you, it's like a Bible story book. Tell me if you agree with me on this. The new book, Walk Courageously with God, is divided into 3 sections. The first section is kind of like Old Testament. It goes, Hi, Butterfly Queen. It goes like Enoch, Noah, Sarah, Abraham, Rebecca, Jacob, Joseph, on and on. And then it goes, and then all the way to Samuel in section 1. And then section 2 goes from Jonathan and David and on, and then it gets to Nehemiah. Section 3 is still in the Old Testament. So Zechariah. Oh no, sorry. This is New Testament now. Zechariah and Elizabeth, Mary and Joseph, and then it goes to John the Baptist, and then all the way to Paul. Jesus isn't in this one, surprisingly. Okay, so and then that's it. So it just goes from Enoch to Paul.
Yeah.
It's like my book of doctrinal lies.
Doctrinal lies. I love it.
Yes. I love that. I love it. That's really good. It's like the faith book. The faith book? I don't know that book. I'm out of the loop. I'm trying to be in the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are funny, Dallas. Yeah, so Matthew, you're saying that is this spiritual abuse manifests as pain in a lot of people because you're feeling that way. Coming out of spiritual abuse can trigger flashbacks, PTSD, yes. I would say, yeah, it definitely can.
What?
Jay, did they finally accept the Book of Enoch?
Oh, Lord.
No. But I have that book and I
really
have read it. It's interesting. I will say that. It's like, ooh, it's almost sci-fi. But let's see. I think they just talk a little bit about him, you know. So, yeah, because I was trying to see if I can find anything about that part. He walked with God, and it's like a brief little info about him, and that's about it, I guess. And then he was taken. Yeah. He got lucky. He didn't have to stay here.
Oh, Adam, what is it? Adam Atadium Bullet. We hadn't saw him in a while.
I don't know who that is. Nonsense World
Archie
Trashlation. You always have good ones.
Esther.
Dallas. Yeah. Miss Esther.
St. Copilot's here, isn't he?
Not sure. Yeah, I like these words though. Nonsense World Trashlation. And
Zoini.
the what was that one? My Book of Doctrinal Lies. That's good. Oh, okay. I see you saw a subliminary mesh image in the 1970s, and I never said anything about it to my Bible instructor. Oh, some of you were asking like, what causes people who join? Well, first off, what causes people to join a high control religious group like cult? And then what makes people leave? Any of them? Because there's Scientology, there's the Fundamental Latter-day Saints, there's the Jehovah's Witnesses, the Orthodox Jews, I believe, are the Hare Krishnas, right? And that another one, and the Unification Church, and on and on and on. So, what causes them to join? Well, first off, you might be born in, right? But if you're not born in and you join, I would say the reasons is there's something bad happening in your life. You feel down and out on your luck. You're depressed. You're going through something bad, and you feel love bombed. So that would be one of the main reasons I think people join. And you're like, these people are so nice to me, and they've come to me, and they're just so kind, and wow, they have all these answers to life's questions. And so that's the reason why people possibly join. The reason why people leave is they are usually mistreated in those groups, because most of these cults, I would say none of these cults are nice in the end. None of them are loving, because that's what makes it a cult. It's very controlling. So you can't have your own thinking process about it. And so in the end, you leave because you are mistreated. Hi, Teach Yahweh.
Teach Yahweh,
hey. Hey, how are you today? So that's what I would say about that.
Sorry, guys, I'm doing something real quick. I'll be right back.
My Book of Demonic Lies. Yes, like my Book of Bible Stories, or my Book of Satanic Stories. I love that. That is so funny. I have accepted that my parents are just stupid for joining. Yeah, and of course, we don't want to call people names, but I would say that a lot of times, again, it's because they're down and out or they're looking for something, but they're looking in the wrong places. And they haven't thought that they need to research some more about what they're about to join. Like my grandparents are perfect examples of that. They joined in the 50s because they had a child who died when he was a baby. And even though they were Christians going to a different church, I don't really know how devout they were. They must have not been very devout. And and so they had questions. And so Jehovah's Witnesses come to their door and say they have all the answers, and all they have to do is become one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and they'll get to raise a baby in paradise. So then they joined, and of course they didn't do research. They were not educated. I mean, they can barely understand what they were reading. So those are the more vulnerable people. Yeah. Oh, they are persuaded, and after that feel the pressure of the group to follow. Yes. Yeah, and exactly. So they become persuaded. They will, they're love bombed. That's a big thing. And, temporarily. Oh, good for you, Sue. You went to church this morning. That's good. I will be nice to my parents, even to my stupid parents. I know it's frustrating because they made decisions that affected you in the end. And, I would have done a lot more things had I not grown up JW. I would have gone to college. That would have been nice. And I did community college, but, but I always wanted to have a 4-year degree. Never did. And it's kind of hard to do it when you already grown and you have bills to pay and things like that. That was one thing. And then
Poor Sheffield
the other
United.
thing is just not being able to choose who your marriage mate is going to be, because you just have very limited choices. My little sister approached a cart the other day. She said that one of them was shaking because he was so mad at her. She told them that Watchtower destroyed our family. Oh, yes, it's true. It's very destructive.
Dallas said, nice to meet Teach Yahweh. Yeah, Teach is a really super nice lady, my friend. She's really on fire with the Lord, too. And it's pretty cool. Alexander, hello. And what is that flag?
Oh.
Glad you're here.
I'm not sure. Let me put it on. I don't know that flag.
It's not Italian.
Yeah. Are you from another country?
Well, obviously.
Oh. Palestine flag, Iron Maiden.
Okay. Iron Maiden, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Aces High.
Yeah.
I think that's Aces High. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so we're
Alexander. Glad you're here, Alexander.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in today. So there's a book that Jane is mentioning called by Ken Davis called Do Not Know Much About the Bible. It's a good book. Okay.
He hadn't showed up in a while, Wally. Yeah, he's still a subscriber, but he hadn't showed up.
Wally has come on here and said hello
several times. Yeah.
And would be nice to see him again.
Yep.
Is this a religious discussion stream?
No.
Not necessarily. I mean,
right. We tried. Look, religion is a personal thing. What I believe, and I consider myself, a Christian, but I'm not going to force my beliefs on you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like this is a place for healing for Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
And then we do support Yahweh, teach Yahweh. She's a super sweet lady that does a really good job on her channel. But our personal opinions is ours, and we're not going to force it on anyone. That's your decision, what you choose. This is strictly for helping Jehovah's Witnesses.
But I mean, you don't have to be a Jehovah's Witness to come on here.
No, that's true.
Or ex-Jehovah's Witness.
You could want to learn what the cult's really about and what it's doing to people, how it destroys families, and
Wally needs a break, born JW.
Yeah, Wally does, man. He works hard.
I know.
What did teach Yahweh say?
Very talented.
I got coffee in my hand. Let's see.
Wish I could be that smart.
Yeah, you are. What are you talking about?
No,
I can't even work this stuff without you.
I don't know how to put together videos very well. I'm just so. It's just. I'm not good with the camera, Hello, Colin.
I missed something here. Let's see. I can't see. Oh, wait a minute. I got it right here.
Can you see on here?
Okay.
On the computer?
No, I was trying to. I couldn't make it out.
Oh, thanks, Jay. You're sweet.
Yep.
I will say it definitely takes research coming up with the information, and then you have editing involved in that. I mean, not on a live stream, but with everything else. But I will say there's a lot of really good tools out there.
Oh, Colin's on here. Okay.
I've been researching some different things, software to use. Like all this AI stuff is amazing. Like they literally have this. I was looking this up. They literally have this AI called Hey Jen. I don't know if you've heard of it. It will like scan your body, and you can talk and everything, and it will play for you, and you will have no idea that it's not even me. It's crazy. It's like, so I could be AI right now, and you won't even know. I'm just kidding.
Dallas said we could have had pizza and beer or any beverage with him. That would be cool.
With who?
Dallas.
What pizza and beer with who?
Dallas. Dallas is funny, man. He's always got a ton of things.
Well, who said that?
Dallas did.
I'm saying, okay.
Dallas said, I'd like y'all could have had pizza and beer or anything, beverage with me.
Oh, okay. So we would have pizza and beer with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alexander, what's my opinion about Mormonism? Don't really have one way or the other.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I know a lot of information.
I know even more
about most denominations. On that one. I know a lot about Catholic. I know a lot about Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, and I would say, I know enough about some of the other denominations, and but because I like to read and study and learn.
Oh, Gerald. Okay. Charles Russell said the last day started in 1874. Actually, he said 1799. The last day started in 1799. Christ's presence started in 1874, and Christ took the throne in heaven in 1878. And 1914 would be the end of time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and you had a picture about that.
Here, I'll send it to you.
Actually,
yeah.
One you posted on your video.
Yeah, here, you can post this.
I think this will be a good picture. It actually tells, someone actually sent us an email about, who's God's one true organization.
I actually got a book over there. They believed that, by the way. Rutherford believed that, except he taught that 1925 would be the end. But he believed that the 1799, 1874, and 78, all the way up to 1929, and he changed it in 29. In 1929, he said that 1914 was the end, or when Jesus took the throne in heaven.
What was the first thing I did what was the first thing I did when I left the Jehovah's Witnesses? Go to a bunch of churches.
Good gracious gods.
Go to the bunch of churches, celebrated the holidays.
You were reluctant on that at first.
On the let me think. Where the very first thing
You went to a bunch of
would
churches.
go to a bunch of churches, a bunch of different denominations. I had to see everything, And then I guess after that would be celebrating some of the holidays, although I was a little uncomfortable with that at first, but then now I'm fine. And probably that's mainly it.
KC, there you are.
You were. Yeah, but that's a good question. What do most people
Check
do
your
when
phone.
the first thing they did when they left? Oh, I've got a why don't you just send it over to here to my computer?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I actually have to just send it to my computer.
Oh, I need to edit this.
Check.
Hold on.
Okay, you continue because I actually have to go check. I'm cooking something. I have to go check on that. Can you?
I have got this. I have got this. I promise I have.
Okay.
Guys, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to edit this so you can see what's going on here with this picture. There we go. Now then, bring this down. Done. All right, now I'll send this over to here. Boom, 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 boom. What? Well, yeah. Oh. Okay, and then there it is. So. Hey, I lost the screen. Hold on, guys. She shouldn't have left. Casey, I lost the screen. I lost the screen. Yeah. I sent this over and the screen went away.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Really?
Yeah.
What?
You told me to send it over and then the screen went away. Oh, hey, little fella.
Okay. Right here.
Oh,
we're right here. Sorry.
Where'd you find it at?
Apologies, everyone.
All right, well, put that picture right here that I just sent.
Anthony's having a streaming crisis.
Having a what?
Anthony's having a streaming crisis.
Yes.
Just stumbled upon this improv screen.
Oh, Homo sapien, eh?
Yeah. The chat room is driving itself now. He's like, help. All right. Did you send
I sent it over to you so you can upload it so people can see.
I'm just going to get a picture. Is that what you sent it as?
Yeah, I sent it as a picture.
Oh. You probably did not do that.
I did. It went through.
Okay. All right.
It showed. I saw it.
I know, but it's not in pictures. It's going to be somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah. You have to send it over to pictures.
I did. I sent it to pictures there. And that's when everything went haywire.
Okay. You have to try it again. I don't see it.
Click on it and try.
Just send it over again.
Oh, no.
Okay. Hi. So we'll just say hello to everybody that we haven't said hi to. Yes.
Well, there's never a dull moment on this channel, guys.
Yeah, what we're cooking. Okay. So I made some salmon, baked salmon, and
all right, it's going to make the screen disappear.
Okay. Okay.
There it is twice now.
All right, hold on.
Oh, okay.
You just click over. They could see you the whole time. You just couldn't see them.
Oh.
I don't see it in here.
Well, scroll down. Maybe it's down.
No.
Maybe it's by the date.
No, it's not here. I don't know. It's not
Let me
here.
show you. Sometimes they'll go by the date.
Yeah. He's trying to send this picture over. It's not there.
Well, here, I'll just do it this way. It's so much easier.
Send it to me.
That's what I'm going to do, Casey.
And then we won't do.
Casey,
Okay, so then what I'll do is save it. Yeah, it's not showing the pictures here. Okay, so you let them.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this? Wait a minute. Hey, Leroy. How's it going?
Broke the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Oh,
my goodness. Louis Farrakhan from the Nation of Islam.
Louis Farrakhan.
Okay. Encourages followers to listen to the speeches of Joseph Rutherford and use his literature. Okay.
I thought he also
Cult
done
leader.
the Scientology stuff too, right?
So he just grabbed a bunch of cult leaders and said,
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Yeah. Let's see. This is cracking me up. Teach Yahweh. Oh, okay. Matthew, I'm in Iowa and too old for you, 61. Oh, Sue and I are the same age.
No,
Wow.
You're 59.
61. Now, well, we'll be 61.
No, 60. He wants to change his day. I don't know what your deal is. No, you.
I didn't know. She don't even know my age. That's
yes,
scary.
I do.
All right.
He's not as old as you think. He's we're 13 years apart, so it's older than, but it's not that bad. Okay, I'm trying to send over this stupid picture. Okay, so
Joey, what are you doing, sweetie?
Okay, now let me get over here to this. Okay, image file. And we're going to share a picture. Here we go. Finally got it. There. Now, do you want to explain?
Well, that's self-explanatory.
Just go ahead.
I mean, what is there to explain? There it is. That's Russell's teaching. There's Rutherford's teaching.
The chronology.
Yeah.
So Russell was taught
that's
when the last days began.
Yeah.
And then, so you have the 1799, and then the start of Jesus's invisible presence began in 1874, which coincides with the teachings of the Seventh-day Adventists. I believe they also thought 1874 was when it was. Is that correct? 1874, when the Seventh-day Adventists thought that Jesus was going to be.
Okay. All right. Let me explain. The 1799, 1874, and 1878 was actually taught by John S. Wendell in a book called Meat in Due Season. Rutherford took that and used it. And then Rutherford come up with 1914, but he stole the date from that lady from the Seventh-day Adventists, which I can't never think of her name. Ellen White.
But I'm saying,
but she had another meaning for it. But
1874 was when the Seventh-day Adventists believed that Jesus was going to return, right?
78.
Oh, in 1878. Okay. Yeah. So Russell's teaching is Jesus became king in heaven. The Seventh-day Adventist, or the Adventist movement, whatever they are, were teaching that Jesus was going to come back in 1878. Is that correct? Let me know if I'm wrong. Anyone out there who may know better. And then Russell said, well, the end of the world would happen in 1914. And of course, it didn't happen. So then they had to come up with new dates.
No, she just hates the fact that we have a difference in our age. Yes, that's true.
Rutherford's chronology says he says 1914 began the last days. That's when Jesus became the king in heaven. And of course, then he taught about the end of the world. Millions now living will never die. The end was in 1843. Okay, and then 1844. That's right. That's right. And that was
that was
the Adventist.
Yeah, that was William Miller.
Okay, William Miller, which he actually did a video on.
Yeah, the history of Jehovah's Witnesses. It starts with William Miller,
right?
Because Jonas Wendell, George Stetson, George Storrs, Barber, they were all Millerites.
Oh.
And all that information that Russell got come from the Millerite movement. And the Millerites became the Seventh-day Adventists.
Mm-hmm. Hi, bye,
they were
Jane.
known as Second-day Adventists back
then. She's got to go.
Oh, bye, Jane.
And she's got to work tomorrow. So thank you for coming in today. And I hope you have a good evening and sleep well. Okay. Yeah, so 1843 and 1844 with William Miller. And it kind of, as you can see, the dates keep changing because, it didn't happen then, so let's come up with a new date.
Right. Yeah, and then this chronology that Russell ended up with.
Oh, that's right. The Great Disappointment in 1844.
Right.
That's what I was thinking of. And thank you for clarifying.
Who's this?
Leroy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all Miller. And Russell, he got a lot of this from Jonas Wendell. Jonas Wendell wrote a book called Meat in Due Season. And everybody's like, oh, but did he know, Jonas Wendell? Well, yeah, they knew each other for about a year, right before he passed, and they studied together. But George Stetson, who was extremely close friends with Jonas Wendell, stayed very close to Russell and his father. And I think he's the one that give him the ordination for minister in the Second-day Adventist. And he had a request in his will, which is documented, that Russell performed the ceremonies for his funeral. And that was George Stetson.
Wow.
And he died at William Conley's house. Stetson did.
Okay.
And get this, guys. So you guys know,
don't forget the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah, that came later.
Also, where they were like doing counting.
Yeah,
they were counting.
But here's another thing. Conley called his house Bethel, just so everybody knows. So nothing's original for Jehovah's Witnesses. That's true. Conley was first president.
Yeah.
And even in their book, the Green Book, what's it called? That big, thick green book.
Proclaimer's
book.
Yes.
They even talk about Conley in there. They mention him.
Okay.
So they do acknowledge him.
Did we ever talk about automobiles on this show relating to Watchtower? No, we haven't.
No, we hadn't. I mean, it's a good thing because Rutherford had two very nice ones at that time when people were starving.
That's the only thing. The only vehicles I know about was this, the one that Rutherford had, 2 Cadillacs. Should I take this off now?
Yeah.
You want me?
You can take it off.
Yeah. Rutherford had 2 Cadillacs during the Great Depression when everybody was starving to death. He goes and gets these 2 giant Cadillac, or very nice Cadillacs, excuse me. And also, he ends up getting that Beth Sarim place in California. Very nice. I think, is it in San Diego?
Yeah, San Diego.
And what does Beth Sarim stand for again?
House of the Lord, wouldn't it? Or no, that's Bethel.
Bethel means house of the Lord. Beth Sarim.
I forget what it stood for. It's something.
Someone will know.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
I know it.
Can you imagine what all that land he owned would be worth today in San Diego? Good gracious. House of Princes. There you go. Thank you.
House of Princess. Yeah. Oh.
Because it was for Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, supposedly.
Were they 16-cylinder Cadillacs?
Yes, they were.
Yeah. The JW religion is entirely interfaith. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing. Like, Jehovah's Witnesses don't even realize this, but they are not unique.
No, it's all stolen information. They want to be
unique. Oh, we're the only ones teaching the truth. We are the truth. But they are stolen information. Basically, Russell just was plagiarizing William Miller's information.
And all the followers that deviated from Miller. Like Jonas Wendell had took the Millerite belief and then carried it on in a little different way. And so did Stetson. So did Stores. So did Barber. Stores was more reserved, but Stetson, Wendell, Barber, they were crazy nuts. Just so you know, by the way, Barber is responsible for David Koresh's group. It was some of his followers that started that.
So Alexandra wants to know if Jehovah's Witnesses believe in the Old Testament. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
definitely. And who remembers the Miracle Week? Oh yeah, that was Russell, wasn't it? The Miracle Week.
Yeah, that was Russell.
It wasn't he selling like some
crazy money?
Yeah, wasn't he selling some sort of holy water too?
God, Oral Roberts. You know who Oral Roberts is? No, just before your time.
Okay. So Matthew
I'm gonna start selling healing pads.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Matthew remembers when the Miracle Week. Well, historically, yeah. So. Yeah, so that was probably just a big scam.
Of course, it was a big scam.
He
Miracle
knew it
Week
was
don't
a
work.
scam, it's like snake oil salesman, Yeah. Yeah, miracle weeds.
Cool.
Oh my
Miracle weeds.
Yes. You're good at this,
Hey,
Dallas.
maybe the weed is true. Has anyone tried it? Oh man.
The weed. It would be good for
JW's to watch. Oh, okay. Teach Yahweh did a video today, guys, that showing and proving the angel of the Lord is Yahweh himself. It'd be a good one for exjws to watch.
Didn't Russell get sued or fined for that Miracle Wheat stuff?
I think that didn't they try to sue him? Yeah,
I thought so.
Yeah, I think that he
Someone's asking.
Pulled some slick crap to get out of it. He did have to pay something. I forget what it was. There's a channel you can go watch, History of Jehovah's Witnesses or History of the Watchtower or something like that. Really good channel, though. I'm subscribed, so I'll just look it up that way. These two gentlemen have the biggest library I've ever seen. And cool. At first I thought it was AI generated backdrop, but no, when they grab in books from it, you're like, oh, wow. And they have letters from a lot of the guys that was in with Russell and where family members were kicked out of Bethel when Rutherford took over. And pretty interesting stuff. They got the biggest, most intense library I've ever saw, and they have some good points on some of this. They even have some of the transcripts from the court cases.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And you can actually get those transcripts, which that's pretty cool. Yeah. JW historians. I think that's it. Jeff and Paul. You're right, Matthew.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Banquet of well-oiled dishes and fine wine doctrine.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, that. Dallas.
Yeah. But didn't you do that one on the Revelation book? It's Grand Climax at Hand. What was that one supposed to be? I forgot. It was something perverted. I saw a group of JWs out in the field ministry. I couldn't help but wonder, why are they still doing this after so many blatantly false claims by the governing body?
I haven't saw them in field ministry in forever, though. They just stand by their carts. They set their carts up and go sit in shade.
Yeah, but why are they going out at all? I mean, I have family who are still in it. And so why are they still doing this? Because they're like this, and they're like this, and they're just not going to look outside. And that's the only reason they stay.
Lifestyles of the fallible and uninspired.
Yes, lifestyles.
Teach Yahweh wants to subscribe, I guess. Okay, thank you. I thought she was already subscribed. I see her in our subscriptions.
That was to Matthew.
Oh, okay.
Grand Climax in Hand.
Yeah, now she said it. I subscribed it, Matthew.
Thanks, Jay.
Homo sapien, lifestyles of fallible and uninspired. God, that sounded so southern. You could tell I'm from Alabama there.
CO visit.
CO visit. Here's Colin. Yay.
don't forget, Watchtower also supported Jimmy Swaggart back in the 80s when he did
Yes.
oh yeah, crying.
That was documented too that they did.
Being, why would they support him? That I don't understand, because first of all, they would say that he is part of a false religion, right?
Yeah.
So why would they support him? Do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, because they were going out and they were charging for their publications.
Mm-hmm.
They were taking donations for them. Well, he was getting sued for taking donations for his publications. And they tried to fight it with him with the lawyer. Mm-hmm. They lost, and so they started giving theirs away for free.
They were worried they were going to get sued, JWs.
Yeah.
As well, for selling their literature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they quit selling it. It was all over the
because they would say, oh well, we don't want to charge for this. It's just donations only. Give what you can give. And but you know what? That actually works better. If supposedly the psychology is, if you don't charge but you just say donate, then sometimes you donate more. Isn't that what you
right? Watchtower looks out for its own interest. Jay, you nailed that on the money, my friend. He got sued for charging for the publications, and Watchtower banned up with other churches to back him up. Yeah, that's exactly. Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Colin, thank you.
Yep, he got sued for charging for publications. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, see, Watchtower, like you say, Jay, was looking out for their own interest, and that they don't care about anyone or anything except for themselves and how it affects them. And that's another reason why they don't help their own children when the children are being in abusive situations, because it makes them look bad.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought I was Colin. Yeah, that's right. You got two Collins here.
Yeah, CO visit. His name's Colin too.
Yo, Colin and Colin. Mm-hmm. Colin G.
Yeah. So we just call Colin G. The other one, the CO visit.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Colin.
Practice makes better. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Those families that thought the wheat bail. Okay, those families that thought the wheat that bought the wheat to bail Russell out are not the elite families of the society. Yeah, the elite families of society. There was a few that was left over from Russell, but most of those come from Rutherford. There were some families that remained from Russell, but a lot. Rutherford was shrewd, and he was really good at getting a lot of new people in.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh, here we go. The JWs in the 1930s would play Rutherford speeches on a record player at people's door. Only technology changes. It's now the app. Yep, that's true.
We got some good pictures of that from the assembly hall.
Okay, the doctrine, did you mention this? A document online called Friends of the Court, where the group of churches, including Watchtower, appealed to judge on behalf of Swaggart. Wow.
Rutherford had to save Russell from himself. Yeah. You know, that's Born JW. There's a lot to that. If you watch the two gentlemen on JW history, or the historians, there's a lot to what you just said. Rutherford, he set it up to where he would inherit everything in a roundabout way. But he did protect him from a lot of things, like the lawsuits with his wife. His wife was trying to collect money. Rutherford was the reason that she never collected. So.
Oh, hi, CJ.
Oh, CJ, what's up, my friend? Missing you.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Hope you've been sporting that shirt, man. Now, hey, the cool thing, CJ, you can order them straight from the shop, and they'll be delivered straight to you from there. And they'll send it from a location that's closer to you. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Russell got popped for lying in court.
Yes,
Same
he
as
did.
Brooklyn.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they told him they wanted him to just do the basic Greek. He claimed he could translate Greek.
That's right.
They just asked him for the basic Greek. He couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Yeah, I can speak some Greek." And he had to finally admit, "I don't know any Greek." It's like Watchtower today. They claim, they have all this information. They have translated the Bible. They know all the correct pronunciations of the Hebrew and the Greek, and they won't even tell you who translated one word of their Bibles. Not one word.
I thought it was Hebrew, Jenny says. Was it not that he was supposed to know Hebrew?
No, it was Greek.
It wasn't both?
It was not. Well, no, it was not Hebrew. It was Greek. Because you can read those transcripts, and those are actually on the internet. You can find them.
Translate nothing.
Yeah, he couldn't even translate the simplest word.
Well, he was a liar.
Yeah. I don't know Greek. I don't claim to, but at least I know, the basics.
We can thank Rutherford for the bearded version. Yes, because I actually have this book called 30 Years of Watchtower Slave. Whenever the no beard thing was just starting. Yeah, and Rutherford, this man who was a Bethelite, he tells his story back in the 30s. And one of the things Rutherford was like, you better shave that beard if you want to stay here in Bethel.
Yeah.
So he made it like mandatory that they had to shave their beards because he hated beards so much.
Russell was delusional and Rutherford was conniving. That is so true, yes. Colin. That is dead on the money.
I agree. Straw in due season, not meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with you, Colin.
Oh, by the way, you can get the book by Jonas Wendell. I think you can go to eBay and get it. It's Meat in Due Season by Jay Wendell. So it's a really good book. I think it's downstairs.
I got this book here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you can get it's a reprint of it. But,
has anyone ever seen this book? 30 Years Watchtower Slave. I know it's backwards.
That's a really good book.
Mm-hmm. And it's good. By William Schnell. I don't
know. Schnell.
Anyways, and it was
30 Years of Watchtower Slave is the one book I haven't read.
Yeah, it was written in
about J-Dubs. Oh wow.
Okay.
There's one Jay hadn't read. I'm shocked. He's like, yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good book. It was originally written in 1956 and then updated in 1971 by Baker Book House, and then it was renewed again and reprinted in 2001. So.
Oh, Matthew said they had it in their ministry home library.
It's not backwards? Okay.
Yeah, it's not backwards.
It looks backwards when I look at it. Okay, good. I like the picture. That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Esty said that's a good book.
Yeah. So this was one of the first books I bought coming out of the religion was this one. So maybe that's another thing. But one of the first things I did was I went to a bunch of denominations and different churches, and I also bought books about ex-Jehovah's Witness stories. I have a few of them. Of course, I got Crisis of Conscience.
That's right there.
I had to see what Raymond Franz was talking about. And I got this book.
That's a good book.
Yeah. I didn't ever get the other book he wrote, but I should probably.
And some people like him, some people don't. I like Raymond Franz. I think he was sincere. I think he was real.
I do too. I liked him. I mean, he was willing to sacrifice everything and leave, knowing that it wasn't true. And he said in one of his interviews that Daniel Sidlick, who I've met and I really liked him, he knew it was a lie.
Your dad was in jail with him.
Mm-hmm. For not going to war.
Yep.
He knew it was a lie, but he didn't want to leave because he knew what he was going to be leaving. You're leaving money, you're leaving prestige, you're leaving your reputation. That's hard to give up. And Raymond was willing to do that. That says a lot about his character.
Oh, our poor puppies.
Petroleum oil dishes and snake venom wine.
I like that.
I like that.
I used to get so much pressure from the elders about my beard. Russell Utica.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, you would be like borderline disfellowship for that.
Oh, okay. It's Jay said, "In Search of Christian Freedom" is his other book. Read it. He should definitely read it.
Yeah, I need to get
Beverly Howard. Hey, Matthew,
Hi,
you're all
Beverly.
had the books in the Kingdom Hall Library of your personal library. Oh, okay.
Fred Franz was made a fool in Scotland court. Oh yeah, because wasn't he also similar to Russell, claiming that he knew the Hebrew and Greek, but I think he learned a little bit. Didn't he learn a little bit?
He didn't,
but
know
not
much,
enough
though.
to translate the Bible.
Right.
And of course, then when they translated the New World Translation, they were the ones doing it, and then they wouldn't say who were the ones, the scholars that supposedly translated the New World Translation, because we can't let anybody know because they don't want, they're so humble. Because it's all BS. They were the ones translating it and twisting the scriptures to go along with their own doctrine.
Esty said she was shaking when she ordered COC.
Oh, yeah. Because it's apostate.
Man.
I got another book over here. Let's see.
I bought the COC and deleted it from my Amazon order history. Oh, Palmer, I hear you. She was so scared. I remember those days. Now it's hard to believe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Dallas has the book as well.
Okay, these are the only other two books that I bought, which I'm sure there's lots more. But I bought this one. Someone recommended.
Oh, wow. Matthew got a lot of books from
It's called Kicked Out of the Kingdom. Did anyone ever see this book? It's an older book. And this man, this was written in 1974. And it's just this man's personal story. I think he had, I didn't read the whole thing yet, but I'm not very good about reading books. But, Watchtower ruined that for me because they made it mandatory that you had to read all these magazines and books. And so I just kind of became rebellious on reading. But basically, I think he had a child who had clubbed feet. And so they had some health problems. She had some health issues. And then she got better. And so they just were attributing that to God. But then these JWs were like, no, it's demons and that kind of stuff. So then there's another book called Exiting the JW Cult, a healing handbook.
I've never saw that one.
And former Jehovah's Witnesses. So it depends on what stage you're in.
Huh.
Okay, Tichawa, you got to go. I'm about to live stream.
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you for joining in.
Thank you for showing in. Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Or coming in. Yes, and this book is really not about nothing religious at all. It's really just more about, I would call it more of like a mental health type book.
Jay, you're right. He said it's amazing that any of us woke up, especially those born in. Yeah. She was for real a believer, but.
Yeah. It's another book. So I don't know if you've seen that. But I'm sure there's lots and lots of books out there. Nowadays, there's even more. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what the dogs are barking at. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but
probably those kids out front.
Yes. And anytime I made homemade food for the dogs, and when I do, they go nuts. I don't do it all the time because I can't afford to. But I try to give them some homemade food.
Oh wow,
some-
Born JW says he has to go move a shipping container full of art. See you, love you all. Hey, love you too, brother. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank you for coming in. Okay, so Jay, you have some of those books in your basement. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So I think I personally, like, again, like I said, don't judge me for this, but I have not read any of them all the way through. I read some of it, but like you can see, I'm like halfway through on this one. So I really like this book a lot. I think this was a good one. It just kind of gives you, it's eye-opening on what it was like in the early days being in Bethel and how they started making these really strict rules, and they were getting stricter and stricter and stricter, with time passing, and now they're lightening up a bit.
Yep.
I would also say this is another really great book. So it because Raymond goes in here and he quotes all these Watchtower articles and all the crap they used to teach. And the one thing that really pissed me off, I guess I can say, is their whole thing when they were meddling in couples intimacy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is ridiculous. They were disfellowshipping couples over what type of stuff they can do in the bedroom. Now they take it back. They said, well, they recently came out and said that, well, it's not really for us to judge that. Like,
there's no shame in an audible book. I hear you.
Yeah.
That's my kryptonite. I do them all the time.
Like, so what do you, so you're saying that like now they have changed the rules and said it's none of our business what happens in the bedroom between couples, but it was this fellowshipping fence before. So what happened to those people? I mean, that's enough to make you angry and want to leave the religion. When did I wake up? 2018 officially. The beginning of the year, questioning about my beliefs in 2017. And literally that was probably by the end of that year, I was not believing in it anymore. But I didn't, my first Christmas was 2018, wasn't it?
The following year.
I didn't celebrate it 2018? Mm-hmm. A whole year.
Right. You wanted to the next year. You still were a little apprehensive that first year.
Okay. So maybe I don't remember. My first Christmas, I guess, for sure was 2019.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I needed another year to, of course, it takes.
Well, actually, I think I remember you saying later on, I wished I'd have just celebrated Christmas. What the heck?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You were also the same year, Beverly. I've noticed a lot of several ex-witnesses woke up around that same time. It's interesting. But then there was like a surge that came out even like after 2020, I'd say 22, maybe 2022. That was like poof. I mean, tons of people leaving. Yep. When I first woke up, I was like, oh, when is it going to end? How many more years do we have with this religion? And then of course now I'm just like, wow, it's really going crazy, the numbers. Yep. My sister says she doesn't believe anymore, but still loves Jehovah. Okay.
That's what your sister says.
Yeah. And that's fine. I mean, as long as she's not, hardcore believing and teaching other people that this is the way to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should do a Christmas
special. Exactly what your sister says. Yeah, that's true. We should.
Okay.
I like that idea. That's a good idea,
What
Beverly.
would that involve?
Just
Leroy.
Kind of like the Osmonds.
What do we do? Sing?
Dress up,
Yeah.
Little red hat, put a Christmas tree, sit around, get the fireplace downstairs going, and take everybody down there with the fireplace and sit around. And
okay. Well, wait, before we get to Christmas, we got to do Halloween. I know. Some people are have an aversion to that, so I don't know if I should do that.
Oh, Dallas said, I'm looking to Christmas.
Okay. Looking forward to Christmas. I know. Christmas is better.
Maybe you should do a virtual Halloween costume party. Oh, yes. Nobody. How many people would actually sign on?
Yeah, but I mean, okay. I don't want to offend people because everyone's different in there.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know it's kind of a creepy, holiday. Some people are okay with it and just see it as like costume stuff, and
Before the lockdown.
others see it as something more evil. So I don't know, but I personally have Halloween costume, and I love dress up. That's just what it is. I like costumes. I love the Renaissance festivals. I love anything I can do. Comic-Con, whatever.
See you, Colin.
I'm kind of a nerd in that sense.
Yeah, I love Comic-Con.
How about an XJW version of the Star Wars? Ooh, now I could do that. I love Star Wars. I love all of that stuff. I love Marvel,
Return
Star Wars.
Watchtower. Colin, see you, man. That's funny.
Yeah, bye, Colin. Oh, you're still working on my birthday, but it's fun. Oh, but is there anyone you can celebrate your birthday with, Jay? Maybe people at work. Star Wars would be fun. Yeah, I love all that stuff. I love Star Wars.
With the disclaimer at the start.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm still working. Okay. You know, I never got it. Why was Star Wars okay for Jehovah's Witnesses, but they couldn't watch Harry Potter? It's still magic.
Oh, Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I love
the Jedi powers. That's magic.
I love Lord of the Rings. I love The Hobbit.
Obi-Wan.
I love The Hobbit ever since I was a little girl. Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm. These
aren't the droids you're looking for.
Oh, I love that. Joe and Fran, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'd like to see Joe and Fran on here. I've watched them once, and I need to go watch them more because they're usually on Fixing My Faith. But when they're on, I'm usually busy, so hopefully I'll catch them.
Okay. Homo sapien, you celebrated your first Christmas with your girlfriend last year. First time buying and decorating my own tree. Oh, yay! Congratulations. Right. I will say this about Christmas. You know, since none of us have really ever celebrated it until we left, I really don't care that much about it. Like, I'm not like, gotta get a tree, gotta get out, da 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 da. And I'm just like, man, whatever, you know.
Dallas, you got to explain to me, what are the rules about the JW vehicle? I don't get it. Is there rules?
JW rules about yes, I know what he's talking about. So
what is he talking about?
Okay, when you're a Jehovah's Witness, you need to have an appropriate car for field service. So you can't have like a little sports car because you need to be able to fit several people in, so you can go out in field service. Because you have to go out in field service, and you need to be a group of people. Yeah, 4 doors that can fit at least 4 to 5 people in your car. So you need 4-door car, you need a minivan or an SUV or something like that. It can't be a truck.
Hold on, Joe.
Or a sports car.
Got you.
Yeah. So it's all about field service. And if it's too sporty, then obviously they can't ever use your vehicle to go out in field service, and that's not going to work.
When they tell me what I can buy and that's I never would have I would have been their worst nightmare.
Yeah, no service groups for me. And I remember when I was a kid, there was a couple that had a two-door car. Now you could sit in the back seat, so we could do it, but it was really uncomfortable because every time somebody sat in the back seat, the person in the front seat had to get up and move the seat back forward, but they said, "Oh, we're sorry. This is all we can afford," and it was kind of sad. Oh, Star Wars had a lot of religious references. That's true. May the Force be with you, right?
Yeah, but it also has a lot of it's like witchcraft.
It's like good versus evil, like everything is. The governing morons couldn't control something as cool as Star Wars.
That's what it was, yes.
Yeah. They try so hard, but they can't grip everything. They did do pretty good on Harry Potter. And although they're okay with Disney World, what in the world? The magical world of Disney. It's okay.
What? They're okay with that?
They're okay with, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella.
Tinkerbell with the wand?
Yeah, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, any of it. You name it. It's okay.
All right. So
but not Harry Potter.
There again, it's like Palmo said, it's too big and they can't stop it.
But yeah, maybe that's what it is. So they pick and choose little things, because you
Bunch of morons.
can't take the magical world of Disney and say you can't watch anything that's related to Disney.
Beauty and the Beast, yeah.
Yeah. And all of it's magic.
Yep.
And there's evil in there. Like, let me tell you, I have the movie Sleeping Beauty, which I love, and I was able to watch as a child. And in that movie, Maleficent turns into a dragon and tells the prince, "You will deal with me, my prince, and all of the powers of hell." Now, why is that allowed?
Yeah.
But not Harry Potter.
Dallas, you were just a rebel. You had a pickup truck and you was looking at a Honda Accord. Oh, with standard transmission, that's even worse. Nowhere to sit. Oh, Matthew saw Tron Ares today. I wonder how that is, man. It was a good movie.
I love Harry Potter.
I love the original Tron.
I love Harry Potter like so. He does too. He got me into it. At first, I didn't like it, but then I was like, I love it. The Force is an ancient religion.
Oh, man. Homo sapiens said one of the oldest or one of the strictest elders in my old congregation used to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
I always thought that was strange. Yeah, that's very strange.
We were allowed to go to Disney World.
Yeah, Harry Potter school. I love Harry Potter.
But what would a witness do when they go to Universal and there is Harry Potter thing everywhere? Are they going to avoid that whole section? Dumb.
Yeah. They're not going to avoid it. They're going to go and not tell nobody.
Probably.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I'll let you read them for a while. My eyes are hurting.
Okay.
I was only going to do this for an hour.
All right. Well,
I just wanted to know what everybody, now that we got a good size audience here. Well, we did have. Now we dropped back to 24.
Dallas said he had a pickup truck. Before that, I was looking at a Honda Accord or a 2-door coupe with standard transmission. Yeah, and you weren't thinking about field service, were you, when you were buying that?
No.
See, we always had the appropriate field service car. We had for a little bit. I mean, I had a Toyota Camry. That was a nice vehicle. And then I got a Nissan Pathfinder, which works fine. So, but I'm more of an SUV, larger vehicle person than the little sports cars. Any Smurf stories? Well, I watched Smurfs growing up. Cool. We were allowed to watch it. I had the Smurf, one of the, I forget who it was, maybe Hardee's had given out in the Happy Meals, you could get these glasses with the Smurfs on it. We had some of those. I had a little Smurf, the little miniature figurines. My parents were totally fine with Smurfs. And then I started hearing people talk about, oh yeah, there was a Smurf and that was, do you not know the Smurf story? And, you know, the witnesses tell you. And I was like, what? That sounds crazy. I had Smurfs and nothing, they weren't demonic. And we watched the cartoons and everything. So I don't know why my parents were okay with us watching that. Yeah. But thank goodness they were not as strict on what we were and were not allowed to watch, as long as it didn't have anything, you know, to no hauntings or, you know, that kind of stuff.
My
Nothing
favorite
super
stuff.
Scary. My non-JW cousin had those little Smurf figurines. Yeah. And I was terrified. But it's funny because, I was a witness and I had those and I wasn't scared of them because exactly that's Smurf story was made up. Exactly. Yeah. And it's funny though, how these messages that you tell children, hey, guess what? This Smurf over here is demonic. It's possessed. And if it's in your home, you're going to bring all these demons into your house. And so you're going to be terrified of this, even though it isn't true. But if you're never told that, then what do you have? You don't have a reason to be scared of it.
True.
Was I allowed to watch Mr. Oh yeah. Mr. Rogers was great. He was I would love Mr. Rogers. I liked that more than I liked Sesame Street. She
knows more about actors, actresses. I know.
That was for children though. You didn't watch Mr. Rogers growing up?
Some.
Okay.
I did. Some. I did. I watched that. I watched Sesame Street. You know, like 4 or 5. I think I was 5 or 6. I was done with it. But
yeah, that is crazy how the Smurf stories travel all over the JW community. That is so crazy. You're right. Oh, he was an ordained minister, Mr. Rogers. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that neither.
So that would be a reason why JWs wouldn't like that. See, I didn't know that, but I was allowed to watch that and Sesame Street, and what was that other one? Reading Rainbow. Yeah, watch that too. But I liked Mr. Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Rogers'
So
neighborhood.
Beverly said, "What was wrong with Mr. Rogers?" Nothing that I know of, except that Leroy says he was an ordained minister, so that would be something Jehovah's Witnesses would not be okay with. But I never heard any JWs complaining.
I like Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. You ever watch that?
Oh, yes, with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
it was funny. The Brother White said, Smurfs are no more demonic than Mickey Mouse, and that ended the Smurf story. Yeah. So,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I do think Mr. Rogers was a good man.
Yeah,
for real. Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a Saturday Night Live skit. Oh, I love Saturday Night Live. Hey, that's another thing that was a little, controversial as far as Saturday Night Live in general, because it's
this is
dirty
how you get
jokes.
a stereo out of a truck really fast.
I used to like.
That's the landlord. Mr. Robinson's got to go. I'm 3 months behind on the rent.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Okay. So Matthew, the Smurfs were frowned upon in the UK in the 1980s. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because of magic. Well, that's true. They do a lot of magic. JW Urban Legends. And of course, we all know the story of the urban legend of the Smurf is that a Smurf came in to the Kingdom Hall, got up and walked out. I have no idea where this came from. Of course, it's not true. Don't know why anybody would invent that. But there was definitely magic in there. I mean, it was a wizard and his brew, and he was making up stuff. And so I'm surprised that they allowed that, actually.
Yep.
Knock on door. Who is it? I know. Care Bear seemed to be okay. That's true, and that was magic.
Care Bears were okay,
but it wasn't anything bad. Like there wasn't like any evil Care Bear, right?
How about He-Man? You couldn't watch that, I'm sure.
Oh no, couldn't watch He-Man or She-Ra. None of that was allowed.
She-Ra.
And the He-Man movie that came out, definitely couldn't watch that. And stop. Shh, Coco. And what was that other? Oh, another thing we couldn't do was
Blue Sheet Story.
Dungeons and Dragons. Now I never watched that, but I know we weren't.
Oh, I remember when everybody thought Dungeons and Dragons was demonic.
I don't know
like,
anything
has anybody
about
really ever looked at that? Urban legend, I guess. Yeah.
I never watched Dungeons and Dragons. Did you?
Yeah, I played the game.
Yeah, we weren't allowed
to play
the
arcade game. I played the real game.
Yeah. Certain, of course, certain video games off limits. That was one of them. Because I think they mentioned it in some of their articles about Dungeons and Dragons, and then later on, they talked about and He-Man was definitely not allowed. Yeah, I couldn't play with those. We weren't allowed to play with He-Man figurines and She-Ra, which was like the female version of He-Man, and and of course they did mention Harry
John
Potter.
Marciano.
They mentioned Twilight, if y'all remember the romantic love story between a human and a vampire. Of course, a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses did go to the movie theater and watched it. I did too. So we didn't really follow those rules because they can't. They try so hard to nitpick every little thing. You can't watch this video, but you can watch this other one. And this other one over here is a maybe, but that depends on your conscience. And if it offends somebody, then you shouldn't watch it and blah, blah, blah. And it's just enough to drive you crazy.
I remember this is something, my one JW story. I remember 1978, I think it was, going into a Kiss concert. And the Jehovah's Witnesses were passing out a little letter, piece of literature, warning people about KISS.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I remember that. That was in Alabama. And I was like, what is this? And the person I was with, they were like, oh, throw that away. And you could see there was literature all over the ground everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot of litter.
Yeah.
So there was apparently a letter to the elders about the Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. It was an archived and struck off the secretary file. Wow. Yeah, see, they're trying to control every little thing. And they give you the gray area. They give you the yes and the no and the gray area. And it just gets to be too much.
Oh, Matthew saw that letter, I guess, that little thing they had. Yeah. Oh, so did Homo sapien, KISS, United States, LOL. Yeah.
I watched Highlander in the movie theater as a JW. I almost, I was so nervous.
Cool.
Highlander
was a great movie.
I never saw it. Is that the one where
he can't die, and the only way you can die is to get your head cut off?
Oh, okay. I never saw that movie.
And
I've seen lots of movies.
Rest in peace, Ace, no doubt, man.
Yes, that's true. He really loved Ace Frehley.
It put a tear in my guys' eye, I have to admit, because I would never have picked up a musical instrument if it wasn't for KISS, and Ace Frehley was a huge influence.
Mm-hmm.
And then thank goodness I liked KISS because my dad bought me a bass instead of a guitar, and I became a bass player.
Yeah.
So I gravitated to Gene until I met him, and then I'm still a fan. Wasn't the greatest. Maybe he just had a bad day. But Paul Stanley was a prince. He was a super nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he grabbed me by my shirt sleeve and he said, because of you, we're here. And, I just want to thank you. And he signed everything I had. And I was like, I'm a fan for life.
So I bet Serena Williams would be celebrating Halloween. I know. I looked her up, and
she does whatever she wants.
She's married to a worldly man, and they have decided, because I read this, that their children will not celebrate any holidays. Right.
That's always read. Serena,
she's going to do what she wants because she can. She knows
that's crazy. I mean, it doesn't matter what she does.
Remember way back in the 1980s, the talks warned us against getting cable?
Shut that again.
I'm sorry about the noise.
Chucky's stirring the whole pot up, just so you know. You left the gate open.
I know. Well, I ran up here because you called me like you were it was an emergency.
Oh, yeah, it was actually. So sorry.
So
the screen had went off.
I do not remember them saying we shouldn't get cable. Of course, I was just a little baby then. So, I was just a little child.
See, that's why she don't like to admit our age difference sometimes.
Yeah. I took piano lessons too, a little bit, and the viola. I played the viola. We were allowed to. I was allowed to do that. My sister played piano too. But I know that we had cable because my dad loved TV. He was obsessed with television, and he watched 24/7 TV. And I know all the stuff he liked to watch. It was all the Westerns. Those were his favorite. I can tell you every single one that he watched. I know all of them. And he liked. He didn't watch sports much, but he loved WWF wrestling with what's that guy's name that died? The Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk, man.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, and then he liked watching tennis, and then Elvis Presley marathon. Oh, and the Lawrence Welk show. Y'all ever remember that? Boring as heck, but
it's weird. As I've grown older, I appreciate that style of music.
That's true.
Crazy.
It was actually very nice and very.
Couldn't stand it back then though.
It was.
Bubbles made me have nightmares.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, the Lawrence. It was. It was very classy. I will say that.
All right. So piano, and you didn't stick with it, man.
Yeah.
But piano is a great instrument. She plays piano. Thank goodness.
A little.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need more time.
She has a friend that she knew from childhood that's an exjw also that don't live far away.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
She can sing and play piano very well.
It's weird. They knew each other in another state.
I know.
And now they live a block or a mile, less than a mile
I
apart.
could walk to her house.
Yeah.
The Exorcist did not bother me. Wow. Humans can't turn head 360 degrees. Scared my hubby. You know.
Yes, they are.
I would be scared of that movie. I will tell you though, this is one. I know. I'm sorry about the dogs being noisy. I was not scared of Alien because I knew aliens were not real, and that was something I could handle watching.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was something like The Exorcist, I was scared of that because, like, oh, demons, those are real. But like, aliens, not real, so I wasn't scared of that. I just was grossed out by them.
I couldn't watch zombie. To this day, I still can't watch zombie movies. I got terrified as a child. My cousins took me to a movie and watched, it was a triple feature, I think. And I can't remember, but one of them, Night of the Living Dead, was one of the movies that was on and terrified me. And I was only like 7.
So Dan Sidlick wasn't a true believer.
No.
Well, that's what Raymond said that he knew it was. I mean, because how could you be at the top and get there and realize what's going on and still believe? You love Alien versus Predator? Yeah. Actually don't mind that one. I mean, Alien was like, it was just gross. It made me want to throw up.
I like Arnold. I like the original.
That's one ugly, you know what?
Anything with Arnold, I'm sold. I've given Arnold, he's not the God, but he's a God. And I give him God status.
Everything he says, it's like, you always remember it,
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby. That's one ugly mother.
I spent most of my life as a bodybuilder. And I haven't lifted weights in a lot of years, but I'm getting ready to start back. And that was my life. And I mean, that was my life, music and weightlifting.
Oh, Night of the Living Dead was on TV way back then when I was growing up. Okay.
Oh, that movie scares the crap. I can't. And it's weird. It's like hokey, but it still scares me.
I just thought of something. I used to watch when I was like a young teenager. Do you all remember the Crypt Keeper that come out at night? He would do that voice.
Yep.
And then it would be like these little mini series of creepy videos. I used to watch that, and some of them creeped me out really bad. Some of them were not that creepy. But I remember one time I went over to a friend's house. Of course, she's a witness, and we're watching something like that. And then we had to go to bed, and I was scared to death. I was like, oh no, I can't sleep in the dark, and I was in her bedroom with her, but I needed a nightlight, and she didn't like having a nightlight, and she wasn't scared, and I was just laying there in terror. And we had separate beds. It was like a day bed. So yeah, the Crypt Keeper.
Yep. And Oregon.
Carrie. Oh yes, Carrie.
Carrie didn't scare me.
That was just.
It was gory.
Yeah, it was kind of gory, and it was kind of sad because they were mean to her, and she just like went crazy.
An organ console was brought into the house so I could take up the endeavor by my own will. Oh, that was pretty cool. I like to hear an organ. I love it.
Yeah, and that's got to be like kind of a difficult instrument to learn. So Pomo Sabian likes Nintendo Metroid. It's a lot of reference to aliens.
Your dad's 75. Okay. So you're younger than me.
Yeah, that's how old my mom is. 75. Oh yeah, Super Mario Brothers. Yep. Oh, you black and white TV. We were never allowed to have a Nintendo. We would play it at other people's houses, and it wasn't because my parents were against it. It's just they didn't want to spend any money, so we just had an Atari. But we would play at other people's houses. Oh, Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
That was a creepy movie, but I did like it.
I never saw it.
And Sutherland was in that. He was really good.
Yeah, you're right. Carrie had a fanatical religious mother. Yes, that's annoying. Well, I guess we're going to probably go ahead and end the live stream. The dogs are...
Real quick, guys, before we go, I would like... No, Chucky, you can't be up here.
I know. We'll just... Here's Chucky. Here's our other dog. He
pees all over everything.
He's saying,
Hey, Chuck, I love you too.
I'm gonna take him down.
But he has pee issues. All right, so guys, good gracious. We'll be right back, I hope. Real quick, would like to know what everyone would like to see, what they want us to talk about, the platform they'd like to live stream. So that's really important. If you could just chime in, we're going to look over these. And that's just, something that we're trying to do to improve the channel and to grow the channel even more. But at the same time, we want to keep this platform that we have. We really like the direction of this. And it's really cool. We talk about JW stuff. We're talking about the movies, music. It's really cool. I appreciate your effort here. See you next time. Oh, thanks, Jay. Smurf girl. Oh, everybody like Chucky. I don't know how to sign off, so we got to wait for her to come back. Great show, great audience participation. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have no clue how to end this or anything.
Here, I'm coming. I just pressed this button.
So I asked a question real quick. I wanted everybody to tell us what they'd like to see, what they'd like some of the videos to be about, what future content.
Oh, Maverick came on. Yay!
Oh, Maverick's here. We can't go now. Hold on, guys. Hey, Maverick.
Well, so they had said this before what they wanted. They wanted to see people's interviews and their exiting stories, the current events, blood transfusion, doctrinal changes, and I guess I could say doctrinal changes as well.
Yep. Okay, so the doctrinal changes and the shrinking numbers. They want to see more things about how
Current
this
events.
Numbers. Yeah. Oh, and they like to hear the exiting stories.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
So if there's anything else that you'd like to know, or we could also do a Christmas special for a live stream.
Yep.
Well, we'll make sure we dress up for that. Maybe for Halloween too.
Yeah. She loves to dress up. She did Maleficent. Oh, you can show them a picture of you as Maleficent.
Oh yeah, y'all want to see that? I did my
It was really good.
Yeah. So when I celebrated Halloween, and I did my makeup and everything. Now I'm no expert, so don't judge me on that, because I am not an artist by any means.
Cool.
And you just, because I can't see the screen.
Okay, Palma Sapien said definitely doctrinal changes, and yes, Christmas stream.
Mm-hmm.
Fears we still have after exiting. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Fears we have after.
God, that's a good one, Sue. Thank you.
Because you could still be scared of demons. I would say
that would be right up your alley.
That's definitely a big thing that's stuck in your head for a while.
I'm interested in what KC thought about Wendy's channel.
Okay, the one, yeah, they sent the link for that one. I haven't watched it yet. I need to do that.
Yeah, you need to do that. Okay. Yes, dress up nights, Halloween costume. Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another line. Time will pass. Hey,
you want this one?
Wow, there you are.
With you and me, or just me?
We can do that one too.
Okay. Here we go. Hi, time. Yeah, time
will pass us here. Yay,
yeah,
time will pass.
Yeah, we just
Maverick,
did it
everybody.
last minute. Okay, here goes a picture of us when we went to a little trunk or treat, and I was dressed up as Maleficent, and he was just a pirate. Here we go.
Yep.
That's me as Maleficent. Let me see. I think I got another one that's just maybe a close-up. See if I can find it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can't see my face very well. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So I just did my own makeup, All right. Let me go find this real quick.
What are y'all doing? Great costumes, Palma Sapien said. Grow. Oh, hey, Grow. Grow's here. Hi, guys. Very nice, Casey and Anthony from Beverly.
And
by the way, I want to interview you all as for suggestions. Oh, how about removing judgmentalism? Oh, that's good.
yeah. Shiver me timbers, Anthony.
Oh my God. Who was it used to do?
There's me.
Oh, Buffy.
I look a little creepy.
I don't know if you guys remember, but one guy used to say "Shiver me timbers." It was a
I wonder if
reference.
there's a way I can make this bigger. Nope. Kinda.
Your makeup is your makeup is so good.
So I just wanted to look creepy.
Yeah, it worked.
All right. There we go.
Cool pick. That was a really good one.
Yeah. There. All right, guys.
Awesome, Casey. That is awesome.
It was a lot of fun to dress up. Okay.
Yeah, and the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you have one of the Renaissance?
They don't want to see all this.
Well, she loves dressing up, guys.
That doesn't mean they want to see it.
Yeah,
I'll just do one. I did like when I was at the Renaissance
creepy
Festival,
looking costumes.
Yeah. When I was at the Renaissance Festival, I did like I was like a elf.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings type. And then I was a woodland fairy.
No, I was a big fat ex bodybuilder.
He didn't dress up. Just look at that while
I'm looking at this. I'm looking.
just so you can keep up with it.
Casey, you did. See, Casey, did you go to sleep like that?
Oh no!
Freak Anthony out in the middle of the night. That would totally freak me
I know.
Yeah, it'd be one of those things where you're like, ah.
I dressed up as a creepy doll once too. That was fun. Yeah. Let me see. Maybe I could just do another.
Oh, Beverly says we have quite a few daughters dress up as fun. Norm, cool. Super cool.
Yep.
All right. I didn't mean it in a critical way. Oh, I missed something from Dallas. Creepy looking costume. No, and it wouldn't took that way.
The other one's just a dress. I mean, does it really matter? This one here?
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah. So it's just, I mean.
That's a good one right there.
I don't know. I don't know that it matters really to see this, but it's just.
They look really good.
Let's see. Let me remove that. And here's that one. That one's just when I went to the Renaissance Festival. And so you got the kind of that bohemian,
yeah.
The, what do you call, sleeves. So, and then I had the little ears. Yeah. Okay. Yep,
Matthew, thanks, my friend. Thank you. Well, always great to see you here.
All right, everybody.
See you.
Hope everybody has a good week.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Yeah. Homo sapiens said, oh, wow. Very nice, Casey.
Well, thank you. And now here, let me show you what to do.
All right. Hold on. Artsy Kim just showed up. Hi, Artsy. Okay.
This is where you end it right here.
Guys, we got to go. So I'm so sorry. Thank everyone for showing up. We appreciate it. Love all of our audience. Love you guys so much. And can't wait to see you guys on Saturday.
Have a good week, everyone.
Peace. Love everybody around you. Later, guys. All right. Is that it right there?
Yeah.
Did it do it?